seen a strong recovery since then. Let's pull up the stock of Sobha for you. This is a real estate developer which has a primary interest in South India. It came out with its third quarter sales numbers. To talk to us about that, we are joined by Mr. J.C. Sharma, Vice Chairman and Managing Director at Sobha Limited, who's joining us on the phone line from Bangalore. Mr. Sharma, thank you so much for speaking with us at NDTV Profit. Now, looking at the sales numbers for the third quarter, 0.8 million square feet coming in the third quarter. Now, would you then say that, the festive sales didn't quite work out as what you were expecting in the third quarter?
I do agree. Good morning, first of all, to all of you, and Happy New Year. Yes, we do agree that, yes, the way we have presumed that the year 2015 as a whole and the festive season in the last quarter, the way it was expected to work out, it hasn't materialized. At the same time, we also feel satisfied that our core market, Bangalore, which on a much larger base, we continue to do better. So the overall operational performance, we will say that it has been a mixed one. Bangalore has done credibly well. Chennai has done credibly well. But the NCR market, the Pune market, and other markets, they did not perform the way we expected.
All right. Now, let's talk about Bangalore first, since this is your largest market. You said you've grown on a strong base. Was it just the Dreamacres development that has led to this growth? What is the outlook? Is it going to be driven by residential sales?
See, whatever data we have given, they all are driven by the residential sales only. And you are right that the Dreamacres has definitely helped us to sustain the momentum. That's what also when you look at the overall realization, we are about where we were last year in the first 9 months. Whereas from a volume perspective, we are up 11% on the last 3 quarters. So Dreamacres has definitely helped, but other products also are selling. And the good thing is the average per square feet realization as well also in the last quarter has shown some bias towards a better realization. So going forward, we believe that Dreamacres will continue to perform. Other products also should pick up, and we do view 2016 definitely as a better year than what we had seen the year 2015.
Right. But Mr. Sharma, there were no new launches. The growth that you're seeing is just driven by execution. Wanted to understand what was the impact of the Chennai rains on the execution there.
It's a good point. If you look at this performance and if you look at that there has been no new launch, the performance becomes far more credible. And unfortunately, we have picked up the momentum in Chennai, where the last month in particular, December, had been the month where there has been a negligible sale. So that also did impact. But hopefully by this quarter, that the impact of the Chennai rain may not be that significant and things should become all right, is what we do believe. But yes, had the Chennai rain been not there, our performance for the last quarter also would have been relatively better for that market as well as a whole.
Right. Now, you spoke about average realizations. You were saying they were stable. Some markets seem to be even improving. How have you managed to come to this, where realizations are not under pressure? Is it because of smaller sized units and, the attractability to the end buyers? Because many markets do see price pressures. How is it that Sobha is bucking the trend in your key markets?
I may not be able to comment on behalf of others, but that is what we have been strongly believing, that there is definitely an underlying very strong demand for the real estate residential products. All the indicators, macro level, it points towards that. There has been 50 to 60 basis points reduction in the interest rates. There has been a huge commercial space absorption in all our key markets in the last calendar year. It has been a record year of commercial space absorption with better realizations. Unfortunately, it is not getting translated in the demand being improving as far as the residential sales are concerned as a whole. We also felt that 2015-16 should be and should have been better for the sector than what it was the preceding year. But we had good products in all the markets. We had right pricing. And our track record of delivering the products to our customers on time definitely has helped us to impress upon to those genuine buyers that yes, if they buy from a company like Sobha, at least the delivery and the quality will be unquestionable.
All right. But when it comes to the target that you set out the year with, 4 million square feet in sales, you've only done about 25 million now, 2.5 million now. So where will it leave sales for the entire year? Have you scaled down your target now?
It is quite challenging because the first 3 quarters have not panned out the way we expected. And we are conscious of that fact, that this will definitely have an impact while achieving the guideline numbers. At the same time, we are having 2 launches, and we believe that already we are in the 4th quarter. Let us look at the results of this 4th quarter, and while giving the guidance for the next financial year, we need to consider both seen and unforeseen things and have to be more cautious.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sharma, for speaking with us at NDTV Profit, giving us details of the sales posted by Sobha in the 3rd quarter. Execution has been strong in the absence of any new launches. The sales have moved higher, and the realizations have remained stable. Now, we want to focus on another sector, and this is the aviation space. Now, over the last 1 week to 10 days, we have